The Google Ads algorithm is something we all try to understand, and just when you think you've figured it out, it changes. I've got some shocking new test results to share with you in this video that shows Google's entire approach towards bidding is changing, and I'm making a big adjustment to our Google Ads campaigns as a result. And to show you this change, talk about it a bit more, I have my Google Ads dashboard open right here for one of my major brands that I run myself, and this is an e-commerce brand which has been on the sideline, simply using it as a test to test different strategies, to test different structures, etc. But the one campaign that I want to focus on for this video is this standard shopping campaign right here. Now, the reason why the standard shopping campaign has been even running to begin with is because it's a catch-all campaign. It's essentially a campaign with a very low bid or a very high target ROAS, and is designed to just run with the intention of getting the highest quality traffic possible. Now, what I want to do is I want to go inside the standard shopping campaign and kind of look at a broader view right here. So we're going to change the time period from August 1st to September 27th, and we're going to look from here basically how the results have been so far. Now, if you look at the cost first and foremost, you will see that during this time period, it used to barely spend any money, and as a result, the overall revenue and ROAS from this would be fairly short as well. I mean, if we just change this to conversion value only, we can see that the revenue numbers, I would maybe spend $5 to get back $200, and then there would be crickets for a long period of time. Then maybe I would get a few more sales in here and there, but overall, there was no type of consistency here, nor was it really scalable. But there's one change I made during this time right here, which essentially changed everything for this standard shopping campaign. And this is one change I've seen happen across multiple different brands. But after making this change, it went from spending $1, $2 to basically now spending $7, $8, $9. In the recent time, it has actually started to spend even more money. And if you look at the revenue amounts, you can see it has changed for the good. I mean, it spent $11 to make back $700 on September 14th, and then during this day it spent $4 for 75, which is still fairly short. But during these past few days, this has started to get a lot of sales, and it's not fully recorded yet, but the sales are still coming, and the brand as a result has grown profitably because of this. This change that I made was I changed the shopping campaign from a maximize clicks bidding strategy to a target ROAS bidding strategy. And this is something you should start doing as well if you want Google Ads to basically love your brand and scale it to the next level. Keep in mind, Google's newest changes have all been around artificial intelligence, have all been around giving the algorithm more control, and changing your campaign structure to target ROAS is where Google achieves this. And as a result, it's able to scale the brand to the next level fairly easily. So that's essentially what I did. If we now look at change history, during this time period, I made the change of the campaign on the 13th of September, and immediately the next day, I was able to get a 62x ROAS. Now, the change has only been done about a few days ago, and that's why the overall results are still coming in and starting to become more consistent. But this is a far better way to run just about any shopping campaign or even a search campaign, which is on target ROAS. As you can see here, I've set the target ROAS percentage to 500%, and that's because we don't want just a small ROAS for this kind of campaign. We want it to be as high as possible. But now here's the interesting thing. This is just one ad account with a fairly low spend. If we now go on over to our clients under my Google Ads agency, Your Marketing, on this broad level view, we can see there's all these standard shopping campaigns running, specifically 21 different campaigns. And what I want to see is I want to see which campaigns are basically performing the best and what their target ROAS overall strategy and approaches. So if we look at all of these specific accounts right here and look at some of the bidding strategies for the shopping campaigns which have generated the most amount of revenue, like this one got $85,000 in revenue, this one $25,000, so on and so forth, and that at a profitable ROAS, we can see a lot of these are running at target ROAS. And this is because this is a smart bidding based strategy. There's only one in the top 5, which is a manual CPC based bidding strategy, which is running at a fairly good ROAS of 6.17, but it's nowhere close to the revenue numbers of these two campaigns, which have spent almost 6 figures now individually. And if we look right here as well, a lot of these ROAS values are coming from target ROAS bidding strategies as well, whereas on the bottom, there's more of these manual CPC with enhanced CPC options checked campaigns running. And as we see from the results, that is what is working the best. That allows the campaigns to really go out and find you your ideal customers. This is going to help the algorithm get you the right kind of customer, the high quality traffic that you want, without having to overbid or without having to overspend on your campaigns. But this is what we are finding the best success with for the e-commerce brands we're handling as well, which again, if you're doing $40,000 or more per month in revenue, you need just a little bit of extra help scaling your brand to the next level. Go on to my website at yourmarketing.com and schedule a free call with me to see how we can potentially work together and make that happen. But be sure to like and subscribe to this channel if you found any type of value from this video, and check out this video right here on my newest Performance Max campaign strategies that will help you scale your brand to the next level.